time is it?
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Where yet? Where yet?
There you go.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter. Oh, wait, that's wrong. Look at everybody's here already. Gold and entertainment and teachers and Thinker. Yash. Hey, everyone. I missed y'all last week. I missed you all. I'm doing good, Yash. Things are finally back to normal. Last week I left. Hi, Venkatesh. I'm so bad at names. But last week I was gone. Went back to New Orleans. Brought Noah back home. I know I miss him. But it's also kind of like nice to have life back to normal. I mean, I was 2 months with a little baby, not having a baby, and since Bella's my youngest, she's 13. So I was not in the baby practice. I was not in a baby practice mode. I didn't know a lot what I was doing, but it was so fun to have a baby around. Like me and Greg would look at him just playing and stuff, and we'd be like, "Oh, okay, this is what it's gonna be like when we're grandparents." That's what we were like. This is kind of what it's gonna be. At least then you can send them home. We were there with them for 2 months. 2 months. What is everybody saying? I'm good. Rishi's here. What's your health? My health is good. I haven't been sick. I've been healthy. Hi, Bella Swan. I love Twilight. Some people thought I named my daughter after that because her name's Isabella and we call her Bella. But I didn't. When I was pregnant, they were like, "Oh," and I was telling the name. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna name my daughter Isabella, call her Bella." And they were like, "Oh, after Twilight?" And I was like, "No, what's Twilight?" And that's how I learned about Twilight in the books. Because when I was pregnant, people kept saying that. So I was like, I'm gonna have to check this out, and then fell in love with them. But I recognize Bella Swan's name because I love me some Twilight. I know it. It's cold. Oh, it's cold there in India. I mean, I have a sweater on. It's getting chilly. It's winter coming up here. How cold is it? Now, remember entertaining. I don't know. We use those American degrees, Fahrenheit. So if you're going to pull out some Celsius, help me do some conversions here. Even though I'm a scientist and should be able to do this, I'm tired. I got bags under my eyes. I'm tired this morning because I was up like my Zachary, my oldest 16-year-old, in high school. Of course, like he has a big math test today and waits to the last minute and wants my help. So we're up late studying math and doing all that stuff. But I wish him luck on his test today. What else everybody saying? She said entertainment. Oh, yeah. Hi. Oh, wait. Ronnie? Ronnie's got a new name? I missed it. Where's that at? Oh. Why'd you change your name? I was RFL at the Meta post. I never knew you can make adult jokes. What did I say? I remember the side of the I can be a little crude sometimes, a little raunchy, I guess. I mean, I don't hardly really even say bad words or like that, but I can. Mostly my jokes I like potty humor, but that one I'm glad you enjoyed it. I love you too, Bella Swan. Hi, P.I. Love from Bangladesh to Ronnie. Lots of love from India. America means Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is golden king of dance. He created a new era, a new generation. He's most famous. Oh, yeah. And then goes, hee hee. Did I do that really good? Uh-oh. Tejas! I didn't miss you last week, Tejas said. Oh, he was busy with Diwali. Oh, listen. That's understandable. Tell me about Diwali. What did you eat? That's what I want to know first. What did y'all eat? What snacks did you have? That's what I need to know. Oh, Gold City's going to miss Noah too. How are you? I'm doing good, Manish. Yeah, how are you? Please tell my name. Abhi Krishna. I can do that part. I'm bad with names, but look, Abby Krishna, I knew that one right away. Abshag. Abshag. Today is a grand exchange. Oh, what's today's festival? I didn't even know about this. I love Abshek when he shares pictures with me. He always shares pictures with me of the festivals. I saw his Diwali pictures and I love it because I can feel like I can celebrate a little bit. Well, not a little. I can just watch from the outside all the fun and enjoyment y'all are having from the day. In India today, oh, this is what I thought Diwali was 5 days. Where did I get this? Is this right or wrong? Someone says wrong. It was only 3 days, and I was like, I thought it was 5 days. Where did I get this from? Why did I think that? Read my mind. All right, so there's church in India today is Chat Puja, worship of the sun god. Oh, is that the sun god who? Oh no, that might have been the fire. Because I still got Mahabharata on my mind. You know that? And then when Arjun was fighting Indra and he pulled, I thought he was like, must have been the fire. I got that one mixed up. Where am I at? I already lost my place. Oh, here. Which is your favorite god in Hinduism? Can y'all guess? Can y'all guess? I thought I was pretty much like I thought that I didn't hide it very well who's my favorite. You know what I mean? I thought I'm not very good at hiding it. Who is my favorite? Oh, Bella Swan said thanks. Yesterday they recreated battlefield between Makai's son and three demons. It was the 6 days of festival. So is Diwali 6 days now? What? I'm getting it all kind of confused because I thought it was 5, and someone was like, "No, it's 3." And now is that with the 6th day? In northern eastern part of India, the great festival of sun is going on where people fast for they don't that ain't even a day 30 that's 36 hours they fast that long without water too. I can't celebrate that one. I'm sorry, Abshek. No, I want to. I like the sun god. I appreciate the sun and all the warmth it gives me and makes my plants grow. I appreciate all this. But you can't even drink. Is that even healthy? Is it? Do people like get dehydrated? I know sometimes I wake up in the morning super thirsty. I guess to do that, you had to plan. Like I would be chugging water to like right when it starts, like, and you would probably not want to eat salty things because that makes you thirsty. And then I would have chapped lips. Like I'm in shock from this. I'm in shock. If you're going to react to Tip Tip song, then please react on Tip Tip Artist's song first. It was the most. I thought I did this one. I feel like I did the Tip Tip song. Did you see who Tejas, you know who I reacted to today? And when I reacted, I was thinking of you because I know me and you love some Nora. We love the Nora. And then they have that new song by hers. But I saw that Cushy Cushy. I saw somewhere that means, and I think it was Tamil. Is that, I might be getting it wrong. But in one of the languages, there it means farts. Someone said that. And I was like, is that true? Because I was looking on Twitter and people were kind of making jokes about it. And then I was like, well, maybe it does. That's funny. Because I love me a good joke about farts. That was funny. If that's true. Then you know what that means? I'm gonna love that song even more. That's what that means. Because I'm gonna love it even more. Because that's just funny to me if that's true. Where am I at? Your birthday? I know. Look at entertainment. Remembering my birthday on the 17th. Actually, this weekend, Friday, I'm gonna go out of town for just the night. Me and Greg, and we're gonna go see Dave Chappelle. Who I mean, I know, like I don't know if y'all kept up with all this stuff with Dave Chappelle and everything because they were trying to cancel him and all this other stuff. But I love Dave Chappelle. I always loved him. and he ain't a bad person. They were trying to say he's this and that and hates like gay people. I didn't believe none of it because I watched it. I watched the special they were all complaining about, and I was like, no, he was y'all missed the point, and he wasn't trying to be mean to any the LGBTs, none of that. And I think they were anyway. We're going to see him. We're going to drive like 4 hours out of town, stay the night and see him, and then come back. And that was my birthday present. Because Greg, I mean, that was some of the, like when we first met, we would watch that show together. So it's kind of like nostalgia for us. We've seen his shows before when they came to town, and before he was real famous, like when he was playing Little Places. And I feel like he's one of the best comedians ever. So that's what I'm doing for my birthday, but we're going to celebrate it a little early this weekend. Oh yeah, is a bad word. They are here. Even teachers use it. Look, I didn't even say it. That's how bad word it is. Gold. I was like, I can't say that. The teachers say it there. I mean, it means poop, right? And we say a lot of other words that mean poop. I mean, we say poop. We say turds and what else are other poop words? Even more like feces. Like there's different words, but the S word is a bad one. We don't really. I mean, we say it here. People say it, but it's considered a curse word. If one of my kids would say it, they'd be in trouble. I'd be like, "Don't be cursing." Amanda, you look so cute like a baby. I do. I thought today I didn't look very good because look, I'm tired. You can see I got like the kind of bags under my eyes. I was up late helping that boy with his homework, with his studying for his test. Because it's algebra. I'm good at algebra. This is the thing too. Let me tell y'all. Okay. He wants help with his algebra, right? And he comes to his mom, master's degree inside, took lots of math. I probably took more math classes than his teachers. And then I'm going to show him how to do problems. I'm here showing him this is how you do it. He's going to tell me he don't believe me. He's going to tell how many times this last night I had to prove to him that I'm doing it right by Googling and bringing up stuff or bringing up calculators and putting the problem in. And then it gives the answer and then showing him, look, I'm like, look, I got the same answer as that. And you're not going to believe me? On top of it, like it's so frustrating helping. On top of it, I'm like, if someone's gonna help you, you're gonna. I guess that's good. I guess in some ways, it's good for people, even kids, to kind of question things. Like, but you better just believe me. You're supposed to believe your parents. Maybe he doesn't believe how smart I am. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe he doesn't. But I keep telling him, like, I probably took more math classes than your teacher. I know how to do this stuff. How are you going to tell me? You don't believe me when I show you step by step how to do the problems. I'm going to get worked up again from that because I was mad. That was another thing. I was staying up late trying to help him, and I'm already cranky and in a bad mood when I'm tired. So I'm a little tired this morning. And then going to tell me I don't know how to do it. Oh, what did teacher say? Thank you so much for Ramya and Racha. I loved it so much daily. I was excited. Oh, it also reminded me of childhood. I used to watch it every weekend then. Oh, I'm glad you did. I enjoyed it. I'm also doing that. You saw the cons are, wait, is that how you say it? Cons or Krishna archons? And I was doing that once a week. But then doing Ramayan, I was like, oh, maybe I should just, when I do these, do it back to back because a whole week waiting for it, you can kind of forget. It was different when I did the little Krishna episodes because little Krishna, they were brand new episodes each one. But this is kind of story flows. I was like, oh, maybe I should start releasing those a little more. Maybe I should do because I have 2 more parts for that one. And I did release the other one, did like put it up yesterday. So I was like, well, maybe I should do those. I just liked having a little like Saturday morning cartoon to watch together. And a lot of people are giving me suggestions of the next one. But I'm gonna tell you, some of them I don't want because like that what is it called? Shimmer. It's one of the YouTube channels. It's like SHEMAROO. Shimero. It's a popular channel. It has lots of like, first of all, it has a children's channel, like with the cartoons and all animated stuff, but it has like the songs. And that's the one I've gotten copy strikes before. Strikes! And I had to write them and be like, please take it off. I promise. So I don't want to do those if it's from that channel because I don't want, first of all, I told him I wouldn't just I do it anymore. So I don't want to break my word on that. But I get scared of the copy strikes. I don't want no more strikes. I've been clear no strikes for like some months now, and then it's like the most peaceful feeling. I'm like, oh, I'll sign on. No strikes today. Oh, lots of sweets. Oh, gold. I'm jealous. And lots of sweets and sweets. I'm having sugar fever now. Well, here we kind of have a sugar rush because at the right after y'all, y'all had Diwali. Right before that, we had Halloween, and I still have just piles of candy everywhere. Which I'm trying to, because with Noah here, the last couple months, I haven't been able to cook. Like, so we just been eating kind of junk, and I haven't been able to exercise good. Even do my meditations that I was doing, I haven't been able. So now that I'm back, I'm trying to like eat better because I gained a little weight back. Because y'all know I lost, like on the pandemic, I gained all the weight. Then I lost it all, but then I gained a little bit of it back. So I got to watch what I eat. No sugars, which I love, chocolate. I'll skip the exercise. I don't like exercise. I don't. I really had eaten a lot of sweet. Oh, see, Diwali, that's gonna be my celebration. Cause look, when you're sweets and snacks, that's teaches I was right 5 days. Who told me it was only 3 days? And then they believe, oh, it's only 3 days. I was right. I thought I was right. I remembered that. I'm glad, teachers, you got my back on this. That I was right about that. Bella Swan. Oh, I'm so excited for Spider-Man. No Way Home. They keep having that trending on Twitter because people is all, they were like leaks and this and that. I don't want to look at the leaks. I was like, I don't like looking at leaks. I want to look at the official stuff. And if I got to wait for it, I'll wait for it. I can have patience. I'm taking, what is that? Do lingo lessons for, like a dual language, German. The thing is, I'm going to leave it after 2 days. Gold said, that sounds like me. When I was in New Orleans, I was, of course, like I was talking to my aunt or something about different languages, like knowing, because she was like, oh, I wish I knew a different language. And I was like, I took Spanish for 2 years and only knew a word. I said, and I was like, I don't know. I feel like I can't, as an older adult, like learn new languages. Like I try to learn Hindi words, I was telling her. And how many years I've been doing this and trying to learn the words, and I still don't know that many. And I was trying to tell her the words I know. I was like, I know Gopi. Y'all know I know no. Well, the first one I said, I was like, I know Pagal. I know the Pagal because I remember when I first started, people were like, "You're Pagal," and I was like, "What's Pagal?" And then I looked it up; it meant crazy. And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's the name of my channel. I'm Pagal. Amanda Reacts." So I was like, I knew that one, but after all these years, I still only know a few of the words, and it's not because of lack of trying; it's lack of memory. That's what it is. Sun God, oh, it's Karna's. Oh, that's how I kind of remember. Karma's father, sun god. And what is the name of the sun god? I know y'all just probably told me and I already forgot. I already forgot. See? Lack of memory. Hi, C Ready. I'm doing good. I think Molly would be favorite or Krishna. You know what? I had one of those in my mind. And now you just said, and I'm like, yeah, I think it has to be a tie. It has to be a tie. I don't know. I do love like Krishna. But then I love me some Mahaka. Oh, it has to be a tie. You're right, Gold. You know me better than I know myself. What is your future plans of life? Well, I'm already old. I guess I'm not that old. I still have a lot of life ahead of me. But I feel like someone asked me that before, and I said like when you have kids, especially when your kids are getting older, a lot of your future goals are based on them. I know it shouldn't be, but just like things like I want to provide good schooling for my kids. I want them to go to a good college, and be able to provide for that. And most importantly, I want them to be happy. I want to be happy, good people. So like my goals are like my future goals is raising my kids right, I guess. And one day having grandbabies. I told them, I was like, one of y'all better have grandbabies for me. Especially with little Noah here. I was like, I need grandbabies. I'm like, not too soon. They're only 16. Y'all can wait. I'll wait. I'm good. Look, I'm good to wait. You better not be too soon. But I do. I already read that. What's your favorite actor in Bollywood? Ronnie. Oh, Ronnie, you changed your name back. You know it has to be my boyfriend. I bet somebody even answered that. They know a man is fair. Look, well, I thought it just said act. See, Reddy said Shridevi, but I thought he said actor. You're all talking about because Kiers would call it actor or actress. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna catch up on these comments because I love me from Shridevi, but when he said actor, I was like, actor would be a male, unless you're saying actor or actress. Look how I'm doing the English over here. Diwali 5 or 6 days. Don't know. Nobody ever told us that it's new, even to me. Really? They don't tell you when it ends? They don't say like, all right, it starts on this day, but let's just end. You can end it when you want. Like this guy over here is ending it 3 days. They're ending it 5. And then someone already said yesterday, right? That yesterday was the 6th day. Oh, yes, I love Shridevi. See, Reddy knows I love me from Shridevi. Rest in peace, Shridevi. Big boss. Who's your favorite? I never paid attention to the big boss until I just did that reaction to the song with the guy who died. And then the girl did it. So I'm like, that's gonna have to be my favorite because that's all. First of all I know. But knowing the story, oh, how it touched my heart. I was just crying watching that. I'm like, how can that not be now? Hi, Ramjot. Dinesh said, lots of love from Malaysia. Oh, sending my love back. Mwah. What time is it there now? Let's talk about this, Raul. I know I'm behind on comments. I'm gonna go really fast after this. But right now it is 8:30 in the morning. Normally, I came on at 8 my time, but normally I would come on 9 my time. You're probably thinking, and like, well, this is the same time usually come on for me. But I don't know if this is around the whole world because here in America, we do some strange things and we do what we call daylight savings time. I don't know if they do this in other countries. I didn't even know about this, like even look it up because I wasn't even going to talk about it. But before coming on, I'm like, so what time should I go on? Should I go on what time is that I normally do here, which would be 9 o'clock? But this past weekend, we had daylight savings time, which they turned the clock back an hour. So my normal time, which is 9 o'clock, is now like 8 o'clock for people who don't have daylight savings time. Do y'all know about daylight savings? Do you have it in your country? I don't like it. And they talked about getting rid of it. I don't know why they do. Because it just messes. That's another thing. It messes up your sleep. Well, when they turn it back, you get an extra hour. So I can't even say about that. But then in the spring next year, they're going to just turn it back to the regular time. And I'm like, why do we even do this? They say like back in the day they did it because farmers and it tries to give them more light hours to get their start their day. I don't know, but I'm like, well, we don't need it now. We got electricity. That's what we have now. It's a thing called electricity. So why are we still doing this? Anyway, it's 8:30. Normally before the daylight savings time it would have been 9:30, which I come on at 9 my time, but now I'm gonna stick with coming back. Like I'm gonna stick with my regular time and pretend like we don't have daylight savings time. That's what I'm gonna do. When I come online, I just have to come on earlier, but we're just gonna pretend we don't have daylight savings time. Right? That's what we're gonna do. Even some states here. So we're in the US, but there's some states that won't even do it. Like Indiana, Arizona, they're like, we're not participating in this. So not even the whole country participates in it. Some of it was like, we're not doing that. That's dumb. It just don't make sense to me. I don't know if any other country. Do y'all know if any other country in the world does this? Anyway, let me get the comments. So I know the answer, and I'm far behind. No, everyone fasts. The lady and the man in the house fast. Everyone enjoys special dishes are made them. It's family time to sum it up. It's even for health. Oh, that's good. I like that. Do even the kids fast? Abshek on that day? Hi, Naaman. Amanda's here. Amanda. Oh, mom. Mwah. Like it's believed to give time for body to regain immunity, but it's only to practice by one who has willpower and immense faith. Most special thing about it are songs. Oh, that's oh really? I have to check out that song. Remind me of that later, Abshek. Today today is going to have nightmares because I read about Jack the Ripper. Oh, this is why gold. I don't like scary movies, number one, because it gives me nightmares, especially at night before I go to bed. I don't want those bad thoughts in my head before I go to sleep. I'm with you on this gold. I'm with you. Oh, teacher said, I just saw Cushy Cushy reaction. I loved it. Nora, oh, I love her. It's also amazing. Cushy is just a meaningless word and it's Hindu song. So don't think about, but teacher's right. It does mean the fart that, but I want to think about that because that makes it funny. And then I shouldn't be thinking this because she was doing her little hip because Nora's got the moves. Ain't nobody got moves like Nora. Ain't nobody can do the little fast and she's got the best moves I saw. But then I was seeing her doing her little hip shake and I was like, oh, and then you think what it means and to me you're like, oh, you don't let one of those out. Nora. But I love her. I think it was you, teachers, who got me on her, who told me. And then right away, I was like, oh, she's amazing. Like I can watch her all day, just moving, her doing her moves. All right, I'm trying to catch up. Missed you on the one. Oh, me too, Emil. You're so beautiful. Oh, Bella Swan. Love you, Bella Swan. Story doesn't end there. After returning, people welcome them. But a laundry woman questioned, oh, to prove Sita walked on fire, but people didn't believe her. Yeah, because she was with them and they were like, oh, aren't pure being with them. And then she had to walk on fire. I heard something about that, Tejas. I would like to see more of that kind of story. Of that part, like when they return. Oh, and who's that woman that questioned it? We don't like her. Lots of love from India. Which is the strongest country in the world? U.S. has held the position of the world's most powerful country since. I mean, I don't know. I guess you know. Probably people have their own body. If they're. I went to Germany, right? Speaking of German, and you want to talk about, and I was like, nobody here knows. Like I tried. You go to different countries. A lot of them know kind of English. I mean, look at y'all. Y'all know tons of English, right? I went to Germany, and then you can probably find someone easily if you go to different countries that can speak English. I went to Germany though, and I didn't know many. I know Danke Shay. And that's from a song from German. And I was trying to find ask people questions, trying to find somebody who knows English, and I couldn't. I was like, nobody knows it. How am I gonna? At least I was with somebody that knows a little German. That's the only reason somebody knew a little German that could help us because I was like, how are we going to function here? We better go. And someone said that's because Germany, they are very what is the word? Intracentric, exocentric. They believe like their country's like the most powerful, great, and that German's the best language. That's what someone told me. I don't know. And that's why they don't learn really other language because German's the best. All I'm getting to here is, don't you think like many of you, like where you live, you would think like, oh, my country's probably one of the up there, the most powerful, at least top five. So I don't know if it's hard to ask that question and not your own like. Of course, I'm gonna put one of the most powerful, like top five. I would think, I guess, U.S. because we live here and I probably have a little bias for it. So I just saying that's kind of a hard question to answer. Oh, thank you, Gold, for my early birthday wishes. Is the best thing. Oh, thank you. Are y'all watching the cons are Krishna Archons too? Because I'm enjoying that one. Although I don't know if y'all watching it, I had some frustrating problems because every time I download it, y'all might notice how it jumps the video. Every time I downloaded it, it did that. I tried different things to do. I don't know why. I was like, do they have some kind of special programming in this? So if you download it, it doesn't come out right. It's very frustrating, I know. I'm glad it didn't do it on the Ramayan, but for that one, it's very some. I apologize. I apologize for all that jumping. I hope if y'all have seizures, if you have, don't watch it because that might trigger something. Hi, Kanto. I hate algebra. I know. Sorry I offended you, but I lost most of my marks because of that. That don't offend me. You know what I hate? My worst subject in school was English. Can you believe that? That was my worst subject in school. Ronnie said, everybody hit the like button and subscribe. Ah, thank you, Ronnie. Sita again back to live in forest, but also she was pregnant. Ram was in his palace, but it was Sita's decision to live in kingdom. Sita delivered twin boys in the forest. Is that why they question her purity? Because she was pregnant? Share your supernatural and tattoo experience in a video. I was telling my supernatural story when I was in New Orleans because we were talking about like I have a funny story that where I thought I was being like the house was possessed by a ghost, but it was an earthquake. I have a funny story about that. And I was telling it just, I was just talking about it. So it's funny that you said that, Gold. And tattoo experience. I actually have 3 tattoos. I have 3. Should I show you one? Like, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe not. Can you see it on my back? Let me see, pull it down. Okay, can y'all see any of it? I don't know if y'all did. It's on my back. It's my kids' names. I have it tattooed on my back. I don't know if y'all were able to see it. The other one's on my leg. I don't want to pull my leg. Look, I'm not that limber to put and I have one on my foot. Amanda, you know what was snake behind baby Krishna and little Krishna part 3? It was the snake of Lord Vishnu who came there to cover the baby. From the really? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. It was from part 3. Oh, I'm gonna go back and watch that. I wish I would have known that before I saw it. Your Indian song reaction is right. Thank you, Max Roy. Hi, Deepak Gupta. Climate change impact your country. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The fires they having in California. Look at where I'm at, New Orleans. I'm originally from New Orleans, where they have huge hurricanes and stuff. But I remember growing up there, and we would have maybe like one big hurricane every like decade, every 10 years or something. And now it's like almost every year and back to back, it's hitting it like many per year. So it's definitely impacting, I think, all countries. I posted something on Facebook today about it. Oh no, it was last night. And I didn't say nothing about climate change because they having that whole climate change summit and everything. And they had a meme, all the world leaders returning home after the climate change summit. And it was all like it was like 50 or 100 personal jets taken off, right? And I was like, oh yeah, they care, like they fly in on personal jets and burn all that. And what did they have that one Greta? Because she talked on there, that Greta, I forget her, but y'all know I'm talking about where you that Greta climate change girl. And didn't she come there and speak? But she came on like a tugboat. She came on like a boat and was waving. At least she practiced what she preaches. These people want to say, climate change, and then they fly on their personal jets and everything. I think climate change, though, is our biggest, it's going to be humanity's biggest obstacle for sure. And so many people here still don't believe it. I was on Facebook this morning just reading the news. Like I sometimes, the news will put articles. So I was looking at articles and sometimes you see the comments. And one was on the climate change. So I was like, oh, I'm going to read, I want to keep up on that. And everybody in the comments don't believe it. I was like, look at all these. So I had to comment. I was like, I see all the flat earthers. The people still think the earth's flat up in the comment section. I like to instigate. I know I'm bad. Oh, thank you, Akshak. Uh-oh, why did Deepak, what did I miss there? Anil said hello. Hi, Anil Kumar. Nana, what's happening in the video of little Krishna after? See, I just talked about that. When it jumps. Oh, look at me answering questions before they come up. Yoga and meditation is good. I know, I love both. I love yoga. And I just had started my meditation stuff. Hi, Ashwarya. I'm good. Summit teaches Raman sees children were love and kush prove their mom sees purity and make the people of the kingdom believe. They brought their parents together, and Ram became emotional by knowing his kids. Oh, I want to see. Do they have more of this story in the like animated? Because I love animated stuff. I would like to see that. And then they could animate then little loving and Kush growing up. Make it happen. Somebody make that happen. We need some animated. We need a Love and Kush series. Hello, Jack. I'm doing good. Deepak, it would have been amazing if Tony Stark come and save Peter. Come back from the dead? You don't believe he's alive. Hi, Ashred from Nepal. Hi, I am verified. Hello from US. Deepak's in the US. Sorry I joined late. By the way, how are you? I'm good, Simit. Hi from a big fan. Actually, Kanza not only freed the 6 brothers. Oh, wait. So I saw some people commenting this. Maybe it was you. Uh-oh, I lost my spot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where am I at? Oh, wait. Here we are. So Kans unknowingly freed the 6 brothers of Krishna from the curse of their previous birth, and once Krishna brought the souls of his brothers to her mother to make her feel happy. Oh, because the reincarnate, so like sacrifice and stuff in that life released their curse. Oh, that still ain't gonna make me sad when they killed those babies. It still breaks my heart. I'm sorry. It still does. I was crying like, oh, I was like, y'all making me watch this and it's so sad. But I know now because I already reacted to the last 2 parts. So it's already acted. I have it scheduled and everything, but I know it gets better. It was, but that first half was so sad. Oh, where am I? I don't like exercise. I know, but Bollywood therapy. But lately I've been doing Bollywood workouts at this. Oh, I can do that. But me and you gonna have to talk. Because those are my favorite workouts I like to do is yoga, number one. It just puts me at peace, but also works muscles, I feel like, and everything, and dancing. Those are the 2 I don't mind. If I can dance a lot because I got the moves. Maybe if Nora did a workout video, Nora should do a workout video. And Nora should do one. I would do her workout video, like Jane Fonda. It could be Nora's. We'd have to think of something catchy. Nora's belly dancing workout. Like that could be something. Don't take much time in one comment, then you will not be able to cover. I know, Anmal. I just get listen when it strikes and I have something to say about the comment. It just like when someone said about the time, I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this, so it reminds me. How many days is Halloween? Just one. It's just the one day on October 31st every year. Love from all, sending my love back. Sending it back to Nepal. They wanted to make sure I said it. Look how many times he said. Even after purity, Sita didn't stay with Ram and her children. Sita went back to Mother Earth. As her duty on Earth was finished, she was born to fight for women's respect. Really? She didn't. So she had the children and then had to. That's sad. Oh, I wish she could have stayed after all that. Poor Ram was left too with just the kids and no mom. Oh, I guess that makes him grow closer to it. Just like my little Noah. Like his mom was in the military. That's what another reason he came. And the hurricane hit, but she was gone 6 months in the military, and she just returned. But it also, I feel like I could see Noah getting closer to his dad at that time. I mean, there should be a special bonding, for father and kids too, and I bet that made them close. Is all I'm saying. Love from heaven. Amanda, keep smiling. I will. Love your channel. Thank you. From Nepal. Slowly reaction. You were so good. Oh, look at all the sweet comments. And look who's here. Prabria. Oh, Prabria. Oh, I get to see all my favorite people today. Diwali is 5 days. The dates change according to the moon. The days, okay. But it is 5 days. Another person, look, sealed the deal for me. I don't know why someone, and they made me feel kind of like a little, ignorant in the matter. I thought it was 5 days, and I was on every video. Oh, this is the second day, the third day, the fourth day, and they were like, oh, it's just 3 days. And I was like, oh, well, there goes my other 2 videos I made because I already had them scheduled. And I was like, oh, I hope if it's really is, I hope I don't get too many me. That's why nobody else commented on that because I was waiting for more comments to be like, it's only 3 days. That guy, he must not even know what he's talking about or trying to mess with me. Ram left alone, but after loving Cush grown up, he gave responsibility of kingdom to them and left Earth before Ram left. Lysimus said before, I want you to leave Earth. Ram agreed. Oh, so, I mean, they did their mission. They did. Love your channel. Thank you. Your smile is cute. Thank you, Shaipong and Ashrid for. When will you give reaction to? I don't Raymond. I didn't even have this on my list. And I don't have a pen. You're gonna have to tell me later, sports. I have heard about daylight savings time. So, but it's not something in every country. This must just be US. It doesn't happen in India. See, I think it's just something just specific to the US. And it messes up with people's time. Especially it was the hardest when you had young babies, especially babies. Because I mean, they don't know the times change. They don't know, oh, I have another hour to sleep, so I should sleep another hour. No, their body's acclimated to certain times and going to bed certain times that it really messes up like sleep patterns when you have little ones and toddlers and babies. I don't think it's a good thing. I think it needs to be changed. People keep calling for it to be changed here. Who's your favorite actor? Ritik Roshan, my boyfriend. Not actress, actor, right? Why don't you post a picture of you, a Halloween costume, and a Halloween day? Oh, I did, but not on. Oh, I should have. Let me see. Let me see if I have one here. That was my costume. That was me. Y'all recognize that? That was me. And then I have a friend. We had. So look, you like there I am next to her, but I have to get it close in because you recognize her. So we were like a combo. This is one of my best friends, Melanie, and there I am next to her. Look how much taller I am. But look, she was number 240, so we had a theme. And then should I show? There's little Noah. There was little Noah on Halloween. Look at, oh, I miss him. I miss him. Poor little Noah. And then Zach and his friend. I don't know. They were some kind of, y'all might recognize this, some kind of anime people. They were the same guy. I don't know who the anime guy is. So that was Halloween. But I should have posted. I didn't even think about that because I liked my costume. The Squid Games. She just said, also, Human is very sad to know that Ram was leaving Earth, so he was crying. Ram gave responsibility to Earth to Human, and Ram left. Human got very emotional and flew towards Himalayas. I like him. I need to know. I know there's a series about him and everything, which after watching the Mahabharat, I want to check it out because I want to get to learn more about him too. Love your chant, teacher. Finally, Heaven and Ram and Sita got together. Oh. So that's why he returned now. I want to think about it more because I remember I saw one when she didn't Sita like what is it called when you return back to the earth? But didn't she like on fire. So I just remember something like that, seeing a video and it made me cry. So I don't want to think about it because y'all know how I get emotional. You know, you're so friendly. How much you make from YouTube? You're a very hard work. Nothing. I don't make I don't make very much. Maybe if I on the best day on YouTube, maybe $1 a day. That's how much. Maybe $1. Which here $1 would dollar probably not anymore. Even buy gum. I couldn't even buy gum with $1 anymore here. Watch. Oh, I got a lot. Nowhere. Look, lots of y'all. Look, y'all making me go behind, far behind comments with all this spam. But thank you. I know to love your channel. React on that movie. You got to tell me later because I ain't gonna write it down. Like I don't have a pen. Fun fact: Sita also a form of Mahal. Yeah, I heard of that. Love you too. Y'all got to stop the spamming. Where's Movie Fan? He usually moderates all this. Amanda, please put any dance like stuff as shorts. Waiting for your rocking dance. Oh, Amal, you like my dance moves, Amal? Maybe that's my shoot. Maybe my exercise should be making dance video TikToks, and then making them shorts. Yeah, look, I tell them stop spamming, because then that makes my comments even more confusing. I appreciate the love, I do. I appreciate very much, but then I just like it's harder to keep up with comments. I also didn't like scary movies. I have a tendency to imagine a lot of things. Oh, yeah, and because this, I'm able to see things. I use this to improve in my drawing. I got inspiration from your channel. You got inspiration from my channel? Oh, really? How did I inspire you? Oh, for the drawings. Did you draw me? If someone drew me, I gotta see it. I had someone draw me before and send it to me, and I thought it was so cute. It was kind of me and animated. I hate math. Look, I'm with you. I'm with you on the math. It wasn't my favorite subject. My favorite subject was science. It's tedious, but I'm good at it. MM. Hi, MM. Hello, mad woman. It's Pagal. Why are we? Oh, wait. But why are all watching and reacting for animation meant 8-year-old kids? Peter Parker. You don't have to be a kid to love like animated series. I love watching cartoons. Look at the stuff I react to coming up. Like when new cartoon movies come out, I'll be the first one watching them. This is the thing, Peter Parker. You should know Peter Parker. With a name like that, Spider-Man. You can be a kid at heart your whole life. I feel like if you're a kid at heart, it keeps you young. Don't try to grow up and say, I'm too old for animated series. No, you're not too old for anything like that. I'm not even too old to trick or treat. Maybe not everybody gets that here, but like sometimes you'll see really like grown teenagers trick or treat, and you're like, aren't they a little too old? But listen, I'm not too old to even dress up for Halloween. I still dress up a costume. Not many people, like adults, some might. Mostly it's kids, but I'm like, no, because we are kids at heart, and that's what keeps us young. Look, I got on Peter Parker. I don't even know if he's still here. I got to catch up with my comments. The baby girl was an allusion by Magali to Khan's. I know some people were saying that. I feel like when I was watching that though, yeah, it didn't clarify that in the movie I watched for the. I feel like it should have clarified that a little better. And then I learned that they have what the Ramayan series had an English version, which I couldn't find when I searched, because I searched English and I couldn't find it. Maybe I didn't do something right. So I just reacted to this because it had subtitles, and I was like, well, it has subtitles. But then someone said that James Earl Jones was a voice, and I was like, oh, how could I miss that? James Earl Jones? He's the best voice ever in Hollywood. Now I want to re-react to it again in English, just to hear James Earl Jones' voice. 3 things were made from Sun's core. Lord Shiva's, his Lord Shiva's, what does he have? Is it like the trident thing? I'm trying to think what his looks like. And then the chakra, that's the thing that spins, that the spins was made from that. And what else? And later, oh wait, so that's two, right? It's Lord Shiv's Vishnu and Lord Chakra. Oh, so each of those were made. Oh, so they had two to chakras. I remember that's the spins, but I'm trying to think of Lord Shiv. Doesn't he have the big with it's the trident? We call it tridents when it has like the fork. I think that's, I'm trying to remember. I'm not totally positive, but yeah, man, whatever. Have you, what? All right, let me start that over. I can't talk. Hi, Amanda. Whatever you have seen in an animated movie, it's just 1% of, oh, I know. T just was telling me everything else, Shubham. You missed it. Especially with after returns and which they were questioning. Who's the girl that questioned Sita's purity? Because we're gonna have words, me and her. We're gonna have words. I don't like her. And then after all that, then she had little Love and Kush. Those are cute names too. Love and Kush. And then she had we've been through it, Shubham. You're late. You're late, Shubham. We done told all the story. And Dipram, I know we talked about that too, of the Krishna R. Khan's video. I said, if you have like tendencies for seizures, don't watch this one because that'll set it off. Every time I downloaded it, it did that. I tried different means to download it. It was frustrating. And finally, I gave up. I know I don't have much patience either. I was like, forget it. Y'all just got to suffer with me. Y'all got to suffer watching this with me. I think the next one coming up, the part I did like it did it throughout, but it just did little parts. And I think it was maybe the movie's attempt so you wouldn't steal it or something, because who wants to watch a shaken video? Maybe that's why. It was frustrating though. Oh, I lost my spot. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Oh, I'm far behind. Here we go. I'm gonna go fast. So look, he keeps calling me mad woman. It's Pagal. Remember, I'm Pagal. Amanda reacts. Pagal. Did you celebrate Diwali? I mean, I was out of town. Shubham. I was out of town the whole time. The whole Diwali, I was out of town. So I definitely didn't have time to celebrate. Although I wish I would have, especially with the sweets. And if I was here, I even have some firecrackers I could have like let off from 4th of July. We have some left over I could have let off. Perry's here. Perry. Haman is still, he's still alive. Maybe they think maybe he's still alive in the Himalayas. He was the biggest devotee. I know that, and treated him like their child. They say he's still alive. Because he kind of, what if he's like, people always spot Bigfoot. What did that? Don't, listen, play along here. Play along with me. Let's pretend. Because and that's one of the places I thought they spotted it was in the Himalayas, and they say they always see like a big creature, and it kind of looks, and I mean, he has that look. He could look like him a little bit, right? Because he has like that different look where he looks kind of like the apish, right? And then man, which Bigfoot kind of. It's probably not. I know, but listen, did y'all ever think somebody had to have thought of that? now I want to make a movie. Like, I'm getting all kind of ideas today. This is how I missed y'all. I missed y'all not coming last week. Tsunami came there. What would you do? I mean, a tsunami ain't coming where I am. Here's the US. Here's water, Canada. And I'm right in the middle. There ain't no tsunamis coming where I'm at. Ain't no tsunami. Maybe when I lived in New Orleans, then that's possible, but not where I'm at here. I'm right in the middle. What was the actual reason for celebrating Halloween Day? So November 1st is All Saints Day, right? It's called, especially because I was born and baptized in the Catholic church, went to Catholic school, so we always had it was All Saints Day, where they celebrate, pray to the saints and everything. But then the day before, that's like in Mexico, right? And maybe Spain. I think they maybe do it too, but I know Mexico, the Day of the Dead, right? So it's the Day of the Dead, and that's when like the dead spirits come out. I think, and it has to do with the All Saints Day being the next day where the saints come. So but the spirits and all the that stuff comes out on the Day of the Dead. So I think it was more of a celebration of the Day of the Dead and before All Saints Day and creepy ghosts and stuff. But also they really made it just more commercialized after the years because I don't know. And they celebrated the Day of the Dead by trick or treating, getting candy. I think maybe that was just to like make the kids feel better about ghosts and the Day of the Dead. I think that's what it was. Like, oh, it's not that scary. Look, here's candy. And then, because before, like back in the day, when they first did it, everybody dressed up as scary costumes, right? Because they were supposed to, be out there with the other spirits and ghosts, and everybody's creepy and scary. But now they have people they dress up in Halloween costumes as princesses. Look at me, I'm Squid Games, like so it's totally turned or whatever it was. Now it's just the day we dress up in costumes and people get together outside and we had a little bonfire and the kids go trick or treating door to door and you give out candy. So now that's what we do for that day. But I think it all started with the All Saints Day and then the Day of the Dead. When we start proving requests at FB requests on FB groups, that girl is a listen, Shubham. I because she was declining everything. I removed her, but I need someone to to approve the request. I need someone because it's a lot built up in there, and I've been busy since I returned, just catching up on stuff. I haven't really went through a lot of them. Are you volunteering? K for Krishna, K also for Khans, R for Ram, R also for Raven. Oh yeah, it goes together, huh? Rave, and it's a pretty close, Khans and well, I guess just the R and the K. It's not close. Amanda, where is sweet little? Where has Vicky been? I hope Vicky's okay. I know we haven't seen Vicky in a while. I hope Vicky's okay. Got to find that Vicky. Why don't you dress like a goddess? I should. I do miss Noah. Oh, I miss little baby Noah. Amanda, going to make Biden do boom. But like, shut him. There he goes with his boom boom. Who is the new PM of Japan? They got a new one? They got a new one? A brand new one? I couldn't tell you the name of the old one. I can picture his face, but as far as name, just like I could, like the China guy, I can picture his face. I forget his name. Like I'm better visually. I do know the PM Modi. I can picture his face and I remember his name. I know UK's got Boris the Johnson, but I'm really bad at it. Y'all know. Look how I say y'all's names here. Peter Parker. Did you know Halloween? It's one day you said it comes at the end of Sharmoth, where India worship 1 month their dead forefathers. The culture propagates all over the world. Oh, so it is like a Day of the Dead. Like, so it's not just Mexico, because I know Mexico is a big celebration, Day of the Dead there. But they do it. Oh, it's different parts. I didn't know that, Peter Parker. Look at Peter Parker teaching me stuff, Peter Parker. G20 summit, which was held in, yeah. I mean, I just talked, Shubham, you're late. We talked about that. We talked about a meme I shared after the climate summit and all the world leaders returning to their countries in private jets and polluting more. Why y'all gonna rub the Diwali sweets in my face? I'm trying to watch my weight again because I gained a little. Because I'm probably from eating all the Halloween candy too. I ate my share of the Halloween. I was looking at my desk. I was like, I think I had. Oh look, here's a little piece of candy. I knew I had a piece right here, and it's been sitting there. I haven't eaten. Willpower. Willpower. It's even 11 days here in my area. He just said. Oh, so Diwali goes longer even there. 11 days. How are they even they just say we're going to just keep partying until we pass out, I think. Some towns say they don't even have an end date. Have you brought Maggie? I still haven't. You know I haven't. Listen, I've been taking care of 2-year-olds and and out of town, but it's still on my list. Don't let me shut him. This is your job. Don't let me forget. Remind me every day until I do it, or at least every live until I do it. Don't let me forget, because you know I will. Shut him. Where's the coffee mug with Crazy Amanda? I know I need one of those too. You should react to the story of the churning oceans. Actually, every god's got cursed and they lost all their powers to get their powers back. They churn the ocean to get. I'm gonna have, even if I don't react to it, I'm gonna have to find out this. It was probably better to react to it. I'm gonna have to teach us if you have any good links for me for that too. Post it somewhere. Post it in the comments after this live is uploaded if you find links. Because you know what? When people say react to this and then I go and try to find links, especially in English, that's the hardest part. They don't always have English subtitles, so many. And on Hotstar app. Do you know how angry I've been? Well, not really angry, but disappointed is the better word. Where I would be like, that, what is it? It's like the series that Seda, I forget, what is it? Seda, something like that. And I was like, oh, I can watch that. So I would just turn it on just to see like the little bit. No English subtitles, none at all. I'm like, how am I? Then I turned on something else. No English subtitles. And I was like, oh, why do we even have this app? And I can't even watch the shows. Good thing Mahabharat has English subtitles. I'm very grateful for that. And I just returned from out of town and I started watching, what is it, season 12? When our June, I'll have that review up. It's only 5 episodes, so it's not long, but I'm halfway through that season. And our June and the Krishna's sister get me a little jealous. I felt like she liked him. I felt like she always liked him. At least in the series, they made it when she first met him and he played the little music for her, and then he got into it with, Khan. We know about that, and he had to wash Khan's feet. But I always felt she liked him then, and I was jealous then. I'm getting a little jealous again because I love me some Arjun. I do. You look great in your car. Oh, thank you, Fabria. And my friend. That's my friend Melanie. Oh no, it is so. I miss him. I miss little Noah. But no, so like we handed out candy and stuff together. So Melanie, like you wouldn't notice right away because she just had the jumpsuit from Squid Games. But then together, like then they would look at me and see my Squid Game costume. And they're like, oh, y'all are Squid Games. We were a good pair there. I thought I liked my costume this year. Happy Diwali. Thank you, Rishi. There's a bill in U.S. Congress to declare Diwali a national holiday there. Really? That would be fun. That would be fun. Oh, why does my nose itch a little? When are you going to visit? I haven't checked if because I don't know if it's still open yet because a lot of things, at least in the city, aren't, and they even have a mask mandate still. But I bet you that one of those temples would. It has to be open soon because, well, in our city, COVID numbers are going up again, and it's probably from Halloween. People get together, especially still have so many unvaccinated and kids. We just got approved for kids to be able to receive the vaccination from 5 years old to 11. But at Halloween, they didn't have it. So, I mean, it could be going up because kids going out trick or treating getting COVID, But I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check if that temple is opening anytime soon. In Bangladesh, Muslim haters have burnt and damaged the temples. Really? Oh. Zumba exercise. Yeah, I've done Zumba. That's all about dancing. How is Noah? Did he call you? Was he happy to see his mom? Oh, so his mom's been gone 6 months though in the military. I had him 2 months and he was with his dad before that. So at the airport, his mom hadn't come home yet. She came home the next day. But when we picked up from the airport, his dad picked us up, my relative, and he saw his dad and I got him all excited for it. Oh, I'll tell you all the story because that was his first plane trip. This was cute too. So, and then he's so smart and he's so good. Like, that's the thing. He's 2 years old. You saw a 2 year old that listens to like every little command you give, like do this, and he does it, you know? He stayed in the airplane. He was so good. Even, that's a big thing, babies' ears popping. Like when the airplane, the pressure changes, a lot of babies, their ears will pop and you'll hear them crying on the plane because they don't know how to get them unpopped and they hurt. I taught him that. I was like, blow your nose and hold it. So he did that and he'd unpop his ears. Like that's how smart little Noah is. He's so cute. Oh, do I have a picture of him on the plane? Oh, let me find it. There he is. And he was on his little tablet on the plane. Look, look. He was on his little tablet on his plane and got his mask on. But so the stewardess would come around and they give drinks. I say drinks. They give drinks. That's I just came back from New Orleans, so I might have like some little accents from New Orleans that I pick back up. Sometimes I lose it living up north, but when I go back to New Orleans back home, I get it right again. So I'm here doing some drinks. But anyway, they give drinks and little snacks. So we had his snacks there and he was eating his snacks. And then we hit turbulence. And I looked at him because I was like, oh, I don't know what he knows about turbulence. So we hit the turbulence and he like looks up at me. Like you could tell he was like, what is going on? And then it's really shaking. And then he takes his, make sure his snacks are safe. So he covers his snacks and he real loud on the plane. He goes, whoa, like real loud. Everybody's looking. It was so cute. It was so cute. And then we got to the airport and his dad picked us up and he knew, like I was telling him, your dad's gonna pick us up. We're gonna see your dad. So he saw his dad and he's like smiling and jumping up. Yay! He was all excited. And then the next day is when his mom came into town. Now she's been gone 6 months. And he sees her on the, she would always FaceTime and talk on the phone and all. But I mean, last time he might not even remember her in person, That's 6 months and for a 2 years old's life, he was a baby last time he really, saw her. So, but he knows her, but she came in and he ran away. Like he was happy and he was excited because we'd be looking out the window. I'm like, your mom's going to be coming. He'd look, you know, but then I think she got there and and he was laughing, but he was like shocked too. And he like ran. I don't know if he thought maybe she'd come on here, like cause that's where he remembers seeing her. But I mean, he warmed up right away. And then I would take him cause I was still there some days cause they had to get settled and so I would take him to visit other family members while we're there. So we'd be driving around and I just know he was happy to be home and his whole family's there. Cause we would ride, he'd be like, Daddy, Mama, Daddy, Mom. Like he's like telling me, I'm so excited, but only knows so many words. And he just kept repeating their names. I'm like, yeah, you're happy to be home with them, huh? So he was happy. I don't understand. When I left though, because he's been with me 2 months. When I left though, I kept telling him I'm like leaving today. I'm going back. I'm flying on the plane, and he acted mad at me, which made me sad. But especially when I was leaving, I'm like, give me a hug, and he acted like he knew, but he was like upset I was leaving. So I know that made me sad. That made me, but I'm glad. I feel lucky I got to spend this time with him and really bond with him those 2 months. He's such a sweet boy. He's such a sweet boy. Imagine me interviewing Donald Trump. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Hi, daily life. Get addicted. I like your happy face. Keep smiling. Are my comments not visible? I see them. Oh, I just hadn't caught up to them. Can you spell my name? Can I spell it? ARSHALAKOO. Bria. There's some story after Lamb left in his next incarnation. That's not just it that Seed and Ram both died and went to heaven and lived happily ever after. See, I need to see all of this. They need sequels to this Ramayan story. That's what I'm saying. We need some sequels to this. Peter Parker is sexy though. He is. I lost my space. Where am I at? Where am I at? I'm far behind. That's what I get when I stop and tell my little stories. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Amanda Devdas. Oh, on YouTube. Because I was like, it didn't have, look, I can't even get the Devdas. So the whole movie on YouTube? Like the whole thing with English subtitles? I'm gonna have to look. I didn't know this. Tresu is The Ha's hands of Lord Shiva. It's not his like weapon. Mandy, you know one thing, actually, you look so old. When first, when you start the channel, now you look beautiful. And I'm not saying young and become alive, but you still look more pretty. I look prettier now than when I first, like my older videos, when I had, is it the red hair? Did you not like the red hair? Because this is my natural color now. Even grays, look, even the, you can see the grays thick. See right there? I got a couple. I like red hair. If I would dye my hair, it's gonna be red, but it's just too much to keep up with. It's too much. We'd like to share a funny life incident. And Amanda forgot to greet, so hi, Shabham. Hi, Shabham. Whenever Lord Vishnu incarnated, him and his wife Lakshma also incarnates. For example, when Vishnu incarnated as Krishna, Lakshma incarnated. Oh, they always incarnate. Oh, they always incarnate together. The Vishnu incarnate Ram, Lakshma incarnate Sita. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it now, Tejas. Because they're like one, right? They always. Oh, that makes it even sweeter. It does. Yeah, we're giving you a lot of. Oh, no, I want some sweets. What Prabhupada said, there is no girl who asks questions about Sita's purity. It's the laundry man, the larder, who asks about Sita's purity, asking if she stayed at Ravana's place. Oh, so it was a man, who like does the laundry. Oh, it wasn't a girl. Well, I don't like him either. I don't like him either. You can still see the stone bridge between. I know. I think I've looked up video too, where from like footage from satellites from space that they have. They can see it from there. You don't want to destroy the bridge and make a note. No. Why do they want to do that? Waiting your next one. I know, angry. I'm almost like I haven't watched it because I was out of town for almost the whole week, right? I haven't watched finished the new season, but it's only 5 episodes, and I watched like 2.5, maybe three. No, I watched 3, so I'm almost done with it. So that'll be coming this week, angry. Your list what is on your list? Oh, it never ends. Number 1 place, my boyfriend's house. I should, but that's true. It's true. It's probably where I want to go first. Siddhartha Shaka, 3 things made by the sun were gifted by Ram, and Ram and Sita returned to the kingdom. There is a royal family in India, belong to royal Ram's family. Also, they have all the really. I would like to meet them. Hi, Lalit. I love you back, Shashi. Casper, good morning. Davika, good morning. Akshay and Karish said, Ganga, good morning. How are you? Well, it's morning there. It's nighttime here, huh? How many languages are there? How many languages are on US dollar? In India notes there are 15 languages written even on your money. Well, we have English and Latin. We have Latin on it. I think that's it. I don't even think there's Braille. That is not Braille. But we have like English and then some Latin. I think that's only 2. So only 2. How you want a friend of me? Hi, Cassie. Disney Plus. Cassie will like. I don't know if she's still here, but Home Sweet Home Alone is coming on Disney Plus, and I just watched the screener of it. I think it's coming on Friday. Oh, and I got to do interviews today for it, which I got to leave in like 30 minutes. But we should be through like a comment before. But it was cute. It was like a sequel almost to like Home Alone. You know Home Alone with the Macaulay Culkin and he stays home. This one was cute. I enjoyed it. I thought it was sweet, kind of Christmas movie coming, which I think you'll like, Cassie. It was cute. I know she's my Disney Plus girl right there, so I had to tell her. Hey, Bollywood actor Sunny movie reaction. I don't know that Bollywood actor. Sunny? I might have seen him before. Hi, Devi. I'm good. Perry said, hi, Amanda. Did you know that Jim Carrey from The Mask and Bill Murray, Ghostbusters, are now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Bill Murray's the new Ant-Man 3 movie. I didn't know he was going to be in that. But isn't he going to also be in the new Ghostbusters movie? which I'm going to watch that Monday, the new one, the screener of it. So I'm excited to see that because it's supposed to have been out how long now? I go tonight to see a movie too, King Richard with Will Smith about the tennis girls. I think I'm going to see that. PM of New Zealand. The show PM, I don't know. Oh, it's PM of New Zealand's the girl. I can picture her face. I don't remember her name, but it's the girl, and I really liked her because she did really good. Why am I picking at my lips? Kind of hurts right there. But she did real good with COVID, and I really followed. That's when I started recognizing. I was like, look at her, like taking charge and leading with the COVID. I was impressed by her, but I forget her name. You know, I'm not good at names. So, Shabby, I ain't gonna say all these. I ain't gonna. Australia is not my neighbor. Oh, Mexico and Canada. The PM of Canada, Justin Trudeau. I remember his name because he's cute. That's how I remember it. Is that bad? He is good looking. and they got Canada Kumar up there. So you know gotta keep up with Canada. I got Pia Modi right. We have homemade a lot of sweets. Oh, y'all keep talking about these sweets. I'm doing good. Amayan teaches, how are you? They're talking. Morning on Diwali, we celebrate cows. Really? And it's the mother of all cows. It was the day of Diwali. She came out the ocean churning, and God had it. Oh, I mean, cows are very kind of royal. I wouldn't say royal, but kind of a respected animal. That right? I mean, all living things. I feel this when I watch like the little Krishna episode. It seems like all like creatures and animals. The ocean was churned by the gods, and the longest snake and poison came out the ocean, and Lord Shiva drank it, and nectar came out, and all the gods except one demon drank. What? I'm gonna have to watch something about or read. I'm gonna have to read up on this. Me and my family at church and believe celebrate. Oh wait. Oh, they do not celebrate Halloween. Yeah, because a lot of I feel like a lot of religions, they don't really push it. I mean, Catholic is All Saints Day the next day, but when you're like, they do celebrate I mean, you're basically like celebrating the dead, like the ghosts and spirits and stuff. So in some way, like I try not to think of that part because I don't like scary stuff and ghosts. So for me, my celebration, I focus on the candy. That's what I do, and dressing up cute. Information, it is not just poison. Give right is not just poison. I was the first one to tell you to react to it. You were 2 years. Was it 2 years, Tejas? I really jumped on that one, didn't I? Oh yeah, see ya. Right. I can't. There's no English subtitles for that one. I really wanted to watch it. No English subtitles on the hot star. I was like, I was starting to get frustrated because I was excited. I was like, oh, I got this, and it's on there, and I've reacted, I think, to some songs from it. So I was like, oh, I get to watch it. No English subtitles. There are a lot of things along with poison. Oh, see, Shubham said it. Shubham said a lot of other things but poison. Be sweet and kind, wonderful friend, Pabria. Oh, it's great to hear Dita's on Diwali Day. It was the mother cow to celebrate her in the morning and the evening. Bless. I think you should start giving you Indian news along. I need to know the Indian news. Daily Indian news. Mother cows king because we don't get it here. We don't get that here. Hi, magical writer. They just American news. That's what we get here. I lost my spot. Let me go back. All right, here. When Krishna died, he buried his there. In future, when Lord Vishnu would take the 10th of Krishna, he would take. Oh, so they have it. So to reuse it, it's written. That would be like what we call like where Jesus, the Holy Grail, like we have the whole, like isn't that where like the Catholics and Christians too, like where when Jesus was buried and came, but they call it like the Holy Grail with all like that. That would be with Krishna and where he buried that would be like the Hindu Holy Grail almost. If someone found that, I mean, I'm sure he put it in a place that ain't nobody gonna get to. He lifted. This is what Krishna did. Lifted up a mountain with a little pinky, and then put it under there. Boom. Nobody's gonna find that. Nobody's gonna find that. Well, maybe Hamama, he might be able to because he can lift the mountains and stuff too. But where's Chili Pepper? It's cold outside and she's small, not much hair. So she went outside, came right back in, got cold, and then she goes in, she has a little bed and goes and like cuddles, trying to get warm again. That's what she's doing. Do you like cradles? I don't know cradles. Where bye bye me. Bye, Shabam. I want I want that. No, I don't give away my chocolate. On Halloween, you should have dressed like, oh, I don't want it. That would really scare the kids, Shabam, dressing like Donald Trump. It's like tree. So it is like we call it like the trident. Like that's what we call it, the trident, when it has the three forks on the Gal Gadot. I know I saw about the Snow White. And so Netflix is gonna have this movie coming out. I already saw it with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds and Gal Gadot, called Red Notice, and they play like these thieves. I really liked it. If you like Gal Gadot, you should watch it. It's coming on Netflix, I think, Friday. If Lord Krishna tells you that he will live with you forever, what will your reaction be? Probably I'd faint. I'd probably, even if Lord Krishna comes here and like talks to me, I don't know, I'd faint. Kangaroos received fourth highest civilian award yesterday. She did. I love some kangaroos. Who are you? I'm Pagalaman. I'm gonna say that Pagalamanda Reacts. I want to change my name, my channel name, Pagalamanda Reacts. Do you remember one pimple which came on your face? You told that Lord Krishna. Yes, right there. The bin. I was like, it was right in the spot for a bindi. I know I'm excited for Home Sweet. Oh, it's so good, Kat. You're gonna like it. Where are you from? I feel like the Yuga. Is this the first time here? Is this your first time here, Yuga? You get a chance to take an interview with Justin Bieber. What would your reaction be? Pass. I mean, I guess I'd interview him, but I'm not like, I wouldn't even know what to ask. What would I ask Justin Bieber? I can't. Let me try to think of one of his songs. Wait, did he sing that Despacito? Did he sing that one? I mean, of course I know who he is, but I didn't dislike him, but I was never like a big fan or anything. I'm back. Hi, Space News Kids. What did they say? Oh, wait, best cereal from 15 years, longest cereal. I never heard of that one. King said, Amanda, on next live, lost my spot. Put Indian women makeup by watching YouTube. We can eagerly see you. I'm not very good at the makeup stuff. I've tried watching YouTube doing this. I'll look like a clown. You want me to look like a clown? I'm not very good. I need a professional to do it. I'm not very good at this. And I will look silly. Good day. Hi, show greetings straight from New Delhi. I love your reaction to Legend of Prince Rama. Watch along with you after 12 years. I used to watch it as a kid. I'm good. Look, bringing back, it's so many childhood memories for people. Even when I did the little Krishna, series, even when I did those, people were like, "Oh, I haven't watched these since I was a kid, and I loved watching them again." And it brings back all the memories for people, and it's new for me. It's new, and I love it because I love a cartoon. I do. Try to tell what's your name in Hindi, Amanda. Pagal. That's the word of the day. We should have every live have like a Hindi word of the day that I can remember. So that this is how I can learn the Hindi words. Auntie Amanda, are you ready and pumped for 2 episodes of the new Marvel Hawkeye series? I don't want to make you jealous, Perry, but I will get the first 2 episodes on Saturday. I get to screen the first 2, or is it 3? If it's 2 or 3, I get to screen the first ones on Saturday because then I'm attending the press junket for it Monday. Because it comes on, is it this Wednesday or the next, or is it the next Wednesday or the one after that? Thanksgiving Wednesday, the one. Anyway, I'll get it soon. But I am excited. I don't want to make you jealous. Are you liking Mahaba? I'm loving it. I can't get enough. Like right when I got home, that's one of the first things I want to turn on. I was like, I haven't watched this in a while. Like, I need to turn this on because I haven't been home. One demon took the pot of immortal drink and ran in universe while passing through earth. 4 drops of immortal drink fell on earth. That 4 places of the holy. Oh, really? Where are they at? The 4. I mean, it's just on earth. Do they know exactly like where they're at? I'm curious. I'm ready for Disney Plus Day. I know. I'm gonna be out of town. I'm going out of town Friday. Just staying the night to go see the new Dave Chappelle and for my birthday. And it's just like a few hours, like 4 hour drive. Me and Greg's gonna go and come back. So I think I'm gonna miss a lot of the Disney Plus Day. Cassie, I'll react to it when I get back though. I'll have to do all the trailers and one word, Nora Kushi. Look, did you watch my video? I did the reaction for it, Tekken. I'm still gonna laugh about that. That's what it means. Oh, Auntie Aveda, just to let you know that Shang and Jungle Cruise are coming out on the same day on Disney Plus. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I watched them both. I liked Jungle Cruise. I liked. It wasn't my favorite. I loved the Shang Chai. Like Jungle Cruise was cute. It was just so long. Why do they want to make movies these days so long when they shouldn't be? Some movies should be long. Like some movies are fine long because but some you feel the length. You're like, all right, this could end. Let's wrap it up. Like, that's how I felt with Jungle Cruise. I'm like, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. It shouldn't. I don't have to be this long. After my habit, calling time has began. It's been only 5,000 years, and many things are written about times, and all came true. Really? Kind of like a Nostradamus? Because that was like that of our times, like, oh, Nostradamus predicted this and it came true. Thank you. Love sending love back, MS. Amanda, see Spider-Man No Way Home poster. I did. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero of all time. Of all time, always been. Read the comics, loved, Spider-Man since I was a little girl. Always been my favorite. So, probably that's one of my favorite movies coming up. Like one I'm most excited about. When is your next one? Amanda, I'm eagerly waiting. Either tomorrow or Friday. Probably Friday. I know. Because tonight I'm not going to be able to finish it because I'm going to watch a screener that King Richard with Will Smith about the Williams tennis, the Serena and the tennis girls. And I think it's called King Richard. So I have to go watch that tonight. So I'm not going to be able to finish the season. So probably Friday. Look for it Friday. Ham likes Nick the Goofy Jonas the most. That's true. Goofy little Nick Jonas. But my favorite thing now too for Bria is to say Canada Kumar. I love Akshay, but when I heard that, every time I see him now, I just think of people calling him that and it makes me giggle. Probably not as much as giggle as the goofy Nick Jonas, but and I know I love both of them too. Nick Jonas, such the nicest, like got everything you hear about him, everything you see, and he does good things for helping. I love when I hear a celebrity story that does good things to help just the world, people in need. I love that. So I always hear wonderful things about him. That don't mean I don't like him. I like him a lot. I think he's a good person, but he's still like goofy, especially next to Priyanka, looking like a gorgeous, exotic, beautiful woman she is, and there's goofy little Nick Jonas. You know how I feel about that. But you know what? That just makes me love Priyanka even more because she looks at him and like she saw the good person he was. Maybe she thinks he's cute. Maybe she thought he was. Maybe she likes Goofy. But you just picture a beautiful, exotic woman being next to another. I like that even better though. I like when I see celebrities with just normal looking people, married to normal looking people. I saw recently people were making fun of what's his name? The James Bond guy. I mean, not the recent one, not that Craig, but one of the Pierce Brosnan. That's who it is. And his wife. And they showed when they first got together. I mean, she's younger than him, but she was just beautiful and looked model. I mean, she was beautiful not, but she looked like model, right? Then she had kids, and now she's like a little heavier and gained weight, and still like they show that, and they're like, look, next to him, and he's just like, my wife's the most beautiful, even if people won't say that they look like a like she don't look like a model anymore because she gained a little weight and all this stuff. But that makes me just love him even more. That and then look at their love as something special because it's not about the looks. Like beauty is on the inside. Oh, I'm gonna tear up. That's just what it is, and that's what Priyanka saw in little goofy little Nick Jonas. His beautiful soul on the inside, I believe. Now he better do good things and not do anything bad because I'll have to take it back. I'll have to take it back. But everything I've read about that he's done is a good-hearted person. Where am I at now? Oh, here I am. Hello, Guru. We said, say hi to Tamil's Guru. Tamil. What does Nora's new song mean? Kushi kushi. Beautiful in Hindi, we will say Sundar. Today's Hindi word for you is Sundar. What is Sundar? Oh no. Now I gotta know what this Sundar is. It better not be a bad word. People have gotten me to say the bad so I have to always question. Oh, I lost my spot. Oh, here I go. Can you react to theme song? I thought I did that reaction. Happy early birth. Thank you, Cassie. Oh, y'all remembered. So many remember my birthday on November 17th. I take the responsibility of teaching you Hindi every day. Well, what does that Sundar mean? I don't even know. I already forgot. How much cold is there in your place? I mean, here it depends on the day. One day it could snow, the next day it's the sun out and it's hot. Today it's not, I don't think it's supposed to get so cold here today. I think the high is maybe 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So whatever that American 60 American degrees. So y'all have to do your conversions because I can't do that in my head. Whom do you like most, Arjun or Khan? Choose one. This is easy for me. Easy. I love Arjun. I love Arjun. Khan, I still haven't gotten a bond with. I still haven't. Everybody's like, no, Karn, Karn, Karn. Like, and I'm like, I don't see it yet. Maybe it comes in later. But right now, Karn just like he'll get on my nerves sometimes because he keeps making wrong decisions because he wants to follow his friend who's not a good person. So in that ways, I get mad at him for I'm like, stop listening to your friend and doing what your friend wants. It makes me mad. Maybe later on I have a special bond, maybe, and like him more. But right now, I'm just like, I know he's a good person. Oh, you know what? I am starting to get a little more about him because I love that girl. What's her name? Vishkali. I liked her. And I think if anybody is going to turn Karn around and make him do good, it's going to be her. She's already doing it. Remember he gave up his crown. She's already doing it. So she's already being a good, inspiration, making him question the things he does. So I feel like she is going to be a good influence for him and turn around. But still, Arjun's my Arjun. From day one, I was just like, oh, Arjun. We'll see. We'll see what happens if I change it. Y'all have to be waiting because I'm not even halfway done with the series. Like I'm just now like Arjun's just there. I think someone said he marries in this series. Like they already spoiled it for me and says he's gonna marry somebody, and I know it's gonna be that Krishna's sister because that's who he's with now. So that's why y'all don't tell me stuff that's coming up because then I get spoiled. I mean, some things I know. Some things, of course, I know what's gonna happen with Tripathi and that terrible prince, the mean prince. I mean, I know some stuff, but some stuff I didn't. And then they spoil it, and I'm like, no, don't tell me. Where am I at? Oh, can you react to Aladdin? I did react to something Aladdin. I'm so disappointed in Turtles movie. I didn't like. Oh, Perry, you didn't like it? I did. I liked it a lot, Perry. I mean, it's not so if you're going into our Eternals thinking it's like a superhero movie, it really doesn't feel like a superhero movie. It feels just more like a science fiction movie. But I love science fiction. And I loved how different it was. And I think I loved it too because the King Goes the Best, and they had all the Bollywood stuff in it. I already did a video about that, which I was like, oh, my Bollywood. And he was just like the comedy. And I love that guy who plays him too. He was also in Silicon Valley. Ganesh, he played Ganesh in Silicon Valley. And he plays, is it, how you say, Kingo? Is that how you, Kingo in Eternals? Anyway, I did like it. Perry? Oh, I'm surprised. Why didn't you like it? When's your birthday? Oh, November 17th, my birthday. Excited for and can me too, Cassie. Happy early birthday to you. Oh, he's saying happy early birthday too. Crazy man. Happy birthday to the sweetest of oh, love you. God bless you with all the happiness and positive. Oh, love you, T. Just thank you. Mwah. I guess so. Look at this. I didn't even realize what today was. My birthday will be a week from today. So I'll be live on my birthday. I'll still come. Y'all could all sing me happy birthday for my birthday next week. It'll be my birthday and I'll be live. I won't stay so long, but I'll come. Oh, I do have to wrap it up because I'm starting to lose, and I didn't bring my battery cord, my charging cord, and I'm starting to get low on power. All right, we gotta anyway. I've been on over an hour and a half, so we'll start wrapping it up. You can do Mongolian 1980s DD animation for kids while you're watching reacting to kids animation for 8-year-old. I love. Are you guys still mess with me about liking to do the reactions with the cartoons? I love 8-year-olds cartoons. That's one thing. When Noah was here, I didn't mind. I was like, oh, let's watch cartoons. I love cartoons. Mermaid Live, Cassie said. That's going to be a good one too. Oh, I'm trying to catch up. I'm far behind. Just don't call yourself Pagal. I don't like it. Is it a bad term? Like if someone says Pagal, do they mean like it's not nice? Because crazy is not. I don't look at crazy a bad thing. I think crazy is silly and that kind of stuff. But is that one that's not good? Like is offensive term? Because then the people that call out, I'll be mad at. I just thought it meant crazy, and crazy is like not a bad term here. Ma'am, in the morning, your country is now, it's now 9:07 there. It's 9:45 in the morning here. My neighbor brought a new duck and kept their name Amanda. Why they do that? You can't compare with the duck. You're my favorite. They named the duck. Now, every time you see the duck, though, you can think of me. Redirect to the song. I recommend you. I also share the link with the English subtitles. Oh, where'd you share it? Happy birthday. Thank you, Fabria. Love you, buddy. Perry. Did Perry leave? Oh, I've missed Perry leaving. Must not get all the comments that pop up. I don't know if I didn't see it. Or maybe I missed it. Sundar means beautiful. Oh, I like that one. Suntar. Let's do that for next. That'll be the next live. I'll use it a lot. Remind me, Amal, next week. Akshay. Sundar means beautiful. Oh, I like that one better than Pagal. We like that one better. Hi, Shamian. Pick your favorite one. Krishna Arjun. Has to be Krishna. I mean, I love me some Arjun, but Krishna, hello. Hello, that's the Krishna. It's Krishna. Can't put anybody above Krishna. Hi, Vashka. Amanda, you need to react to Akshay Kumar's song. Versali. I like her. Fabria said Versali. That's a hard one to say. That's a hard one to say, that name. I'm gonna have to practice it. Is there something like short I can call her? Because that Yudi, I had trouble saying his name, and now it's just Yudi. Please search right, Krishna. You have to remind me this later, because I don't have nothing to write down. Hi, Chris Evans is portraying Buzz Lightyear. I know, Cassie. Do you like him? Is that Pixar movie? He's not playing the Buzz we know from Toy Story. Alone brings up a lot of questions. It's true. A lot of people don't like that. Please react to that. I love your reaction. Thank you, Radhika. Fortunately, the film's teaser trailer director are here to shed more light on just together and get it on Wi-Fi. I did love Eternals. The Thena character. Oh, Angelina Jolie's? Yeah. And then the guy who protected her, what was his name? Oh, that them two was probably my favorite little duo there. They even had some stuff I saw on Twitter of like, I guess like really filming and everything. He was very much, he really got in the character. Cause I read some stuff like on set, he was like always by her side, kind of protecting her, you know? So I felt like, oh, like he really got in the character there. And they did, you can tell they had a special bond even on the screen. I really like them too. My eyes are mesmerizing. You're getting sleepy. Is that creepy? I like your reaction, Lord. Thank you. Hi, Roger. Oh, Perry's still here in the comments section. Amanda, see Cliff. I did see it. I saw Clifford. It was cute. It was cute. I thought it was cute. The big red dog. I mean, there was some stuff that I was just like, all right, that. It wasn't my favorite, but I didn't hate it. We'll say that, Cassie. It wasn't my favorite movie, but I didn't hate it. And I have to do a video. Y'all watch it when it comes out. I need some views because they sent me this graphic novel of Clifford, and they want me to do like a little reading of the excerpt on my YouTube. I was like, all right, I'll do it. It sounds fun. I'm gonna have to post that today. It'll be later today because I gotta go. Oh yeah, I gotta go interview for that movie Home Sweet Home, and I have to leave in a minute. All right, we're wrapping up anyway. I'm almost at the end. Perry said, I just didn't like the movie. I couldn't get into the Eternals movie. I can see that. It might be hard to get into. Love your reaction. Thank you, Rohan. Please tell. Have you heard the name? I'm 14 years old, 15 December 7th. So your name is Kavya? Hi, Kavya. Send him my love. Rishi, Tip Tip. So this Tip Tips, a lot of people have been saying something about Tip. Is this a song that came out today? Please react that. Hugs, bro Perry. Yes, so I'm going. Look, and it's exactly the time I wanted to leave because I had to go. That worked out perfectly. Fate. I missed y'all though. I did, and I'll be back next week. It'll be my birthday. So I might not stay too long if it's my birthday. Or maybe not. Maybe I will, because y'all know I like spending time with y'all and I miss when I don't. So maybe y'all should do, what are y'all gonna do something special for me next week on my birthday? Write me a poem, a special birthday song. Surprise me. I got a package too. All right, y'all. I'm going, but I missed you last week and I'm so glad we got to spend this time together today. Take care of each other. Y'all be safe. And I'll see you. I know it's always hard to leave. It is, isn't it? I always have to leave, but I never want to. I wish we can just hang out all the time. One day we will get to hang out in person. One day it'll happen. I believe it. If you believe it, it'll happen. I love you all. Mwah. Bye. See you next week.